Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Mr. Liu, for having this conference for us today that we could speak and express our opinions about what's going on in New York City public school system. My uncle, 1932, a child of sharecroppers from Savannah, Georgia, took the test for Stuyvesant High School. He passed. But, thank you very much, but they made him take the test twice because of racism. They could not believe a child of sharecroppers could pass the test. He took it twice and he passed it twice. They had no choice. They had no choice but to let him attend. Just, yes. We have a problem in New York City, and it's not about this test. And if he could pass the test back in 1932, I know in 2019, kids of color can pass this test. We can. Parents, teachers, I'm going to tell you what the problem is. Back in 1985, okay, they didn't let teachers and parents collaborate together. They took away the PTA. So that made it seem that teachers could not tell parents about these tests to get your child prepared for these tests from elementary school. When I was going to elementary school, we learned from kindergarten about these high school exams. We were trained to think, as my husband said, to pass these exams. It should not be just one test. You should be able to pass any test that's given if you are taught how to think, how to interpret information that's given to you. For the Asian parents, I am so proud of you. Because back in the 60s, you was down with everybody else and they didn't want you. Okay? They didn't want you. And I love your achievement that you have come up. You keep fighting for your kids. For the Black and Hispanic parents, we have to start fighting for our kids. We need to fix the system, the curriculum. I'm sorry, Mr. Liu, but the curriculum needs to be changed. They got to bring it back to how it was. And that is the problem. It is not the parents, okay? It is the curriculum and what is being taught. And every school deserves to have the same type of education. Not because you live in a certain neighborhood that they said, well, you know something? Those parents are not going to worry about it, so we're not going to give them what they need to educate their child. I thank you all for coming. I wish more people had come out. I'm a little disappointed, but for those of you who did, I thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep up the fight.